For the last several years, I've been tracking down abandoned railroad sites by studying journals, historic maps, and old photographs. This site that I was searching for recently was a 19th century survey camp for a railroad. The survey boss was a bit of a poet and artist and left many field sketches of his camps, but very little information as to where they were located. This specific sketch, though, was fairly easy to identify the general location. I just needed to pin it down properly, but I wasn't optimistic because of the volatile nature of the river which carved this canyon. The railroad tracks that were surveyed from this camp were later bypassed by a tunnel, so this area has been largely untouched since they were torn out, except by the occasional hunter or fisherman. The river floods every spring, so there really wasn't much identifiable grade left, only bits and pieces which were overgrown with grass and shrubs, so it was hard to see for the most part until bits of coal identified the rough path of the steam locomotives. A fun surprise was the discovery of a powder cache. A telegraph station was built further up the river, and the railroad typically built small dugout shelters to store their explosives in a way that would protect the station from an accidental explosion with the physical geography. This structure, which is only about 5 feet deep, is located at just the right place to meet that requirement, and it's similar to other powder caches that I have found in the field elsewhere. In later years, better designed insulated steel cases with padlocks allowed the dynamite to be stored closer to the section houses, so powder caches like these were abandoned. On the return trip back to my vehicle, I did happen to stumble onto the surveying camp's trash pile right up against the edge of the riverbank. The trash is in poor condition because the snowfall in this location crushes everything. Similar desert campsites often have easily identifiable whole cans. At the very least, these kinds of cans could be identified as lead seal hole in the top cans, and the purple solarized glass of the shattered bottles indicated that the site was definitely inhabited during the target period of the survey. So I can say with some confidence that I did find the site that was illustrated in the drawing.